Hello, my name is Robert Brill. I'm a fibromyalgia advocate and doctoral candidate in health psychology, and this is my fibromyalgia podcast series. Today I'd like to discuss You Are What You Eat and Then Some, a look at digestion and absorption. Illness or wellness, doesn't matter. Everything begins with digestion. The digestive tract serves to absorb nutrients and also play a role in our immune system. Viruses, bacteria, and parasites can all wreak havoc on your digestive system, but so can undigested foods. What happens in digestion is first we eat the food, then we swallow the food, it goes to our stomach, digestion continues, and most of our protein is broken down here. Now food moves into the small intestine where the gallbladder releases bile to dilute the acidic food from the stomach. Bile also helps to emulsify fats for easier digestion and absorption. The food takes several hours to make its way through the small intestines. This is where many nutrients are absorbed back into the bloodstream via the portal vein, but only after these nutrients are sent to the liver for processing and detoxification. Peristalsis is the action that moves food through the small intestines into the large intestines. When food reaches the colon, almost all nutrients of water have been removed and absorbed. What remains are electrolytes like sodium, magnesium, and chloride, plus the indigestible parts of food. Water is removed in the large intestine, which is also where food is mixed with mucus and bacteria, which is known as the gut flora, and it eventually becomes feces. Bacteria breaks down some of the fiber before it's created waste. The whole process takes about a day. The colon can, however, store up to 60 pounds of waste if things go wrong. What can go wrong does go wrong in many of us, especially those of us with diseases like fibromyalgia. We first have to make sure that we chew our food completely to aid proper digestion after eating it. Often we don't chew it all up, and some big pieces go to the stomach, complicating our digestion. Many people with GERD, or acid reflux, or other heartburn issues take medications like Prilosec, which take the acidic environment in the stomach and make it into a less acidic. Leads to less breakdown of foods in the stomach, so less heartburn equals less digestion. This mostly impairs protein digestion and absorption. The first sign of this occurring is indigestion, bloating, or burping after eating. This results in undigested foods leaving the stomach and entering the small intestines, which is not a good thing. At the start of the small intestines, the villi are involved in further digestion and, most importantly, absorption of critically needed nutrients. When larger pieces of food enter the small intestine, the villi do their job and don't allow the vital nutrients in the big pieces of undigested food to be absorbed in the bloodstream. The villi are only permitted to allow small particles to be processed, which only allow the right nutrients into the blood, and the bad particles are filtered towards the colon. At this point, you already have a problem with nutrition. This becomes a big problem when the large pieces pass through undigested and get somewhat loaded against the lining of the intestine wall, lodging them, which results in inflammation of the gut lining, causing swelling and a widening of the intestinal pores. During this period, when the pores are larger, more undigested food pieces potentially make their way into the bloodstream, which is a problem that shouldn't happen. These large pieces enter the bloodstream, they're usually protein, and they're recognized as no different from a virus or bacteria or parasite, and they're attacked by the immune system, and then these don't get used by the body. The other issue is that through the process of malfunction, actual viruses, bacteria, and parasites have the ability to pass through the digestive tract more easily, and this can cause illness, as can the undigested foods. What happens next? Things like food allergies, environmental allergies, multiple chemical sensitivities, autoimmune disease, arthritis, and many more illnesses can develop. What else? Your immune system is constantly being used to affect a reaction to these type of situation. It eventually quits operating properly, and illness can develop. These consequences are significant for people with fibro, MS, or lupus example. Thank you.